Hey Clashers, it's Calamity time, and I have the last 3 attacks in this matchup, and I will use a different strategy for every single base. Let's get started with the Royal Champion chart Superhog Rider attack strategy, which I'm loving currently, and we are starting in with the Royal Champion chart on this bottom left side. Because I want to take down this compartment right here, because then I can enter with the heroes on the far left side. And then we have the Superhog Riders entering into the hook tower, and hopefully that's then not going to be any issue whatsoever for our entire push. That's the plan. Let's dive in, and more importantly, let's have some fun. Okay, we are in. I really hope that my hero dive can get the town hall. That would be like, if everything is going perfect, that would be the case. Otherwise, something which is more realistic, I assume, is that we won't get it, and now we'll take advantage of the rocket spear of that Royal Champion as soon as my Hog Riders are around this Fire Spitter area. But let's get things started with the Royal Champion. We won't use her ability in the Royal Champion charge, but instead making sure we're getting the value in here. So, turning her invisible early on, making sure that we're hitting that fox as well. That's always really crucial. And for now, we'll keep diving in here. The Tesla luring us a little bit to this far left side, but I think with that invis, we should be good to go to run into the compartment and take down the funnel, which is just so crucial for us. Next invis right now, looking perfect. And then we should take down the poison tower as well. Let's recall. I wanted to keep the fox. Not always everything works as planned, but that is okay. Now the funnel on this side, the wall break running in. We have the king and the queen. At this point, I slowly, got used to the new order of my troops and everything, which is just super annoying, but I guess it is what it is. We have the cannon going down. We can use those logs now to open out of those walls a little bit quicker. The clan castle should come out really soon as well. Let's use that king ability. We have the poison going. King ability. Good. Great funnel. And then we are going to use the rage just like this. Queen ability. And now let's start quickly with our Superhogs on this bottom side. This was some cleanup. First hook tower, it's fine. We have the top side. We still have an invisibility spell, which we can use for our queen if we have to. I think she got already... Actually, she got the value, right? We don't even... Do we have to? I will just turn her invisible. That's another expo. Why not? We still have as well the warden ability for the bomb tower. Let's use it right now. Headhunter, as always. Oh, there's the Tesla. No, that is denying the cleanup. Okay, so time is right now my only concern. Because, well, we have one annoying Tesla on the back end. Which, can be problematic. So let's get those cleanup things in early. We have a lot of traps right here. But what is the next step? I think activating the Royal Champion ability nice and early is really crucial. And then we can deploy the last wizard with cleanup at the top side. So just like this. Getting the cleanup in here. And hopefully not finding any traps at the top side. 30 seconds. I think we should be good to go. I think, to be honest, we should be good to go. With 25 seconds, we have quite a bit of troops left, even though we're just hitting that Giga Bomb right there. But I think we should be good to go. The top side is going down 15 seconds, guys, and it's going to be our first 3-star. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. I mean, I love this strategy so much. It is a lot of fun. It is really strong, and it's just really, really enjoyable to play. So... that was the first strategy. As I said, a different strategy for every single attack. Let's keep moving. The second attack will be with the fireball and the thrower strategy. Let's see if we can pull this off. The plan overall is to start with my warden in this left corner, turn those two buildings invisible, the bomb tower and the air defense. Then we're going to turn those two buildings invisible right here, the expo and the scatter shot, and then turn the other top buildings invisible as well. I want to get the fireball onto this ricochet cannon, because with that we should take down all of those buildings right here. With that, we're creating an incredible funnel, because we can then enter with the throwers into that town hall compartment. Or to be honest, I would just walk around, because the throwers should be able to reach that town hall. And with that, at least I hope so, the attack should be easy. Let's give it a try and let's see if it's actually going to work. Ready to rumble. Let's make sure that we're hitting that fireball, because if we can make it work, that looks amazing, right? So let's get it done. First off, Warden, a little bit towards the top side, not too far, but just a little bit, so we're getting the angle right. So like this, and now one invis, second invis, this invis right here. Now the fireball. Earthquakes. Boom, let's go. Nice. Now the bait ring. Oh, there's already a booger, but that's fine. Let's use a test loon. Healers. We even got that defending queen out of the way. I was waiting for exactly that, a Tesla popping up at a really annoying time. But hey, I want to make sure that we're getting not any time issues, so that's where I'm going to start right now. With the Ice Golem, the throwers behind, the Archer Queen to funnel, and now as well the Golem. And the Titan, and as well the Barbarian King. So far so good. I do not want to enter into this compartment just yet. This is why I am not going to use the Siege, because that would actually wall break me into that compartment. So I don't want to do that just yet. With a poison for the furnace, I think we should rage things up already, so we're getting that Town Hall out quickly, because otherwise that would be annoying. Okay, now moving in. We can have this, I think. No, wait a second. What are the throwers doing? They're going for the wall. That's actually fine, because we can still open everything right now with the Barbarian King. Perfect. That's nice. Okay, good to go. Let's use the Archer Queen ability in just a second. We can use the rage right here, so we're having more power on this attack. I'm not planning to swag the Royal Champion, so we can just use her and see if there is anything we have to do to actually counter this. No, still good to go. I will freeze that Warden, because the Warden likes to go forward and it's really annoying. Let's use this now. We can rage things up again. The Warden stayed alive. We have another invis. And guys, I think we're looking at a really nice 3-star for us. Let's do some wall breaks in here. Let's put some cleanup archers. And it's a great overkill. To be honest, I think we could have swagged the Royal Champion. But that's not really the point. That's not really the point, right? It's all about using those different strategies. And even if the attack did not fully work to plan, because the throwers did go through the wall, I think the overall concept was quite promising. And, I mean, it's still pretty big overkill, right? So, let's see what I can cook up for the last attack, because the third attack means a third strategy. And you guys know me, there is one strategy I have to play, because for me right now, it is just the most fun strategy in the game, and that is the Fireball Warden Charge with the Furnace and as well the Rocket Loons. So, let's get this done. First off, a Fireball onto the Town Hall looks amazing, because we're going to take down all of those buildings surrounding it. And all we have to do is starting the Warden in front of the Hero Hall, waiting a little bit, see if there is Tesla popping, and otherwise it's 2 invisibility spells. One on this air defense, one off the right air defense. That's it. After that, we're going to let the Warden decide whichever direction he would like to take. And that's pretty much it. If he goes to the bottom side, we're starting with the heroes on the right side. If he's going to the right side, we're starting with the heroes on the bottom side. Simple, straightforward. Let's get the job done. Let's do it. Okay, let's get that fireball right. That is the most crucial part about this attack. So, we're starting off with the Warden as far away as possible, waiting for the boogers to go for it. See if it's going to trigger any traps. Otherwise, get the fireball in, right? Sounds simple. Let's see how simple it's actually going to be. Warden first. Let's wait for the booger. No Tesla. Fireball. And 2 rocket loons, because that should be already enough to take down the town, hopefully. And there we go. What a start. I love it. Okay, now I'm still waiting, because I want to use the test loon and the healers. Now the healers. Because I wanted to make sure that the test loon is actually like surviving as long as possible. And that's why I delayed the healers a little bit. And especially with the buff to the healers, this Warden should be totally fine. I won't wait for too long for my Warden to like walk and such. We're going to start with the other heroes somewhat quickly. I just let the Warden walk towards the outside a little bit. And then we're going to dive in from the far right side with my heroes to make sure that the push is going on at the same time. Adding 2 furnaces right now, the Warden should be totally fine. We're having the siege this time over here. Let's get the job done like this. Perfect. We're as well wall breaking in here. But keeping the multitasking going. Make sure that I'm zoomed out, covering everything. That's always the most crucial part. And getting that next wall break in to make sure my heroes are entering into that base. Like now. That's the perfect time. Do I have to rage here? I don't think so. Again, we can just use one test loon. We can as well use 2 more furnaces. But this looks perfect so far. We can use the king ability to get further into the base, but always make sure that you're keeping an eye on your warden. He has to stay alive. Or at least that would be quite helpful. Let's put it that way. We're starting with the minion prince at the top. We can use that queen ability. Warden, sorry, so far. Still needs no support. We can rage up actually now. The queen, I think that's totally fine. We can I don't even have to invest right now. Let's use the minion prince ability. Let's use some cleanup behind. And we can already start sniping some outside defenses. This base is completely crushed. I mean, take a look at that. Yeah, I mean, this base, there is no tomorrow for it anymore. We have so many troops alive, and it's going to be a crushing 3-star. Guys, I love this strategy way too much. I mean, I'll probably do like another video of like a full legend day, which I've already done in the past. But I mean, for this strategy, I can just do nuts. I could do it non-stop. I mean, for me, I would say fun ranking-wise, this has to be the most fun strategy. At the same time, it's the strongest strategy as well. But Superhog Riders are somewhat close. The only thing which downgrades Superhog Riders for me right now is that I have done Royal Champion charges for so long. So it gets a little bit boring, but the Superhog Rider part is really fun. So it's up and down, I guess, at the same time. But overall, we're getting this victory. 44 stars on this one. The opponents did not really perform that great, I guess. They didn't do that bad overall otherwise, right? Like otherwise, 40 stars on average. So yeah, unfortunate for them. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what other strategies I should try to cover. And I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next class video. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.